Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is going to be my another Let's Play series that I'm going to be working on. It's Don't Starve, Reign of Giants. I'm going to be using Reign of Giants add-on, of course. So this game is basically what it sounds like. It's a survival game. Generally, you have one life to live. There are a couple exceptions to where you can find these items that will allow you to revive. I've played it a few times. I do know a little bit about it, but the game is insanely deep in the amount of content it has, and I have seen very little as opposed to like what you can do, what you can build, all that stuff. I've not seen much. I have not gotten very far, as I'm really not very good at it. It's quite a hard game. These are my other two saves, 11 days, and I'm not sure what the 1 stands for, but 4, so I don't know. Maybe it's the world here, I don't know. Alright, nevertheless, we're going to start a new game. We're going to leave everything on default, which is seasons, land loop, which I'm not sure what that does. Land, I don't know what some of those do. I actually should have probably looked that up first. There's different presets though, I guess. Default plus. Quicker start in a harsher world. Oh, okay. Interesting. Lights out. A dark twist on the standard Don't Starve experience. And default plus, and then default. Alright, so we're gonna leave it on default for now, since I completely suck at this game. There's quite a bit of characters. I've unlocked only these 4 so far. There's quite a bit more. I have tried out everybody. He's alright, kind of annoying. She's, I did okay with her. I really didn't think she was really terrible or really good either way. The fact that she comes with a lighter is awesome. That's a great thing to start with, but she gets nervous and she starts fires randomly. And she gets nervous when your sanity gets even slightly low, and she already starts with lower sanity, so it's kind of annoying. I'm going to go with Wilson, though, to start our series. We'll probably change it up every time I die, which will probably be quite often, unfortunately. But yeah, let's jump in. Let's get started on this. I really like this game. Surprisingly, I'm not usually into games graphically that look like this one, but it's just so much fun. So much fun. I have no idea how long I'm gonna make the videos, what the length of these are gonna be. I'd probably just have them completely random, I don't know. Unless I decide on a certain amount of time that I want to cap these at. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of explain it in case you don't know the game too well. It's your first time watching it. Alright, so it looks like we're in a decent season. I don't know what the season is still, but I don't mind this one too much. You got a lot of daytime, a little bit of dusk, a little bit of night. You can tell by the meter up at the top right. Day is great. Dusk is okay. Night sucks terribly because you have to have a torch. If you're in darkness, you like auto die. So what I'm doing right now is just gathering some basic materials. This is kind of important. I try not to turn the camera too much too, because it makes it's weird. On day 1, it's really important that you spend your first day gathering, and your first few days even gathering and exploring. Now I'm trying to get flowers because I can make this garland headpiece that helps keep your sanity up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that there is a farm of grass. However, inside of that farm of grass are killer bees nests, which I'm so glad I noticed before I ran in there, because this would have been very short-lived. Oh my gosh. I did not think I was close enough to aggro them, so we're just going to run so they de-aggro. You could de-aggro anytime now. That would be good. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Or don't, whatever. Take your seeds, thank you. But yeah, there's different areas. There's that's a wormhole. That's like a teleporter. It jumps you from one part of the map to another. We will not be using that right now. Alright, so I'm basically just re-traveling where I've already been. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Alright, we're gonna go away from the killer bees because they're annoying. Or we're not gonna go away from the killer bees that much, because We hit a dead end. Man, I wish I could kill you. I only have 2 flint, so I can't really make a tool, because the tools take flint, and it's 2 flint for an axe and 2 flint for... Oh, 1 flint for an axe and 2 flint for a pickaxe. Those regular bees, they do attack you in certain seasons. I don't know what season that was that I got attacked by a group of those. Take that. That. Okay. So the good news is that gives us our 3. So I am going to make us an axe and pickaxe, and I want to see if I can make a grass suit. That'll help a bit. Survival. Oh, I cannot make a science or a book bag. I was gonna make a book bag because obviously space is super important. Let's rearrange our hotbar a little bit here. Now, day is almost over, so I'm either going to have to get a campfire set up for the night, or just make a couple torches so I can continue to explore. I will probably just make a couple torches because I don't think I'm really ready to settle down here. And, I mean, you don't have to necessarily settle down. You can make kind of like a quick fire. Check the map. See if we're gonna run into anything good. Okay, so we're at 12. So we'll make that. We'll make this. We'll make a hat. So there's our garland headband and our straw hat. This helps you stay cool and keeps you dry, I believe it is. Let me just double check. Helps you stay cool and dry, yeah. And we'll grab more of those. I don't remember what the red mushroom is, so for now we're gonna leave it. Wow, look at that. Pickaxe already made for me. That's amazing. Wow. Savannah area, that's awesome. Savannah areas are really good for bunnies, which are a good food source. And occasionally you can find these animals, these things called beefaloes. And beefaloes are your friend. If they're not in mating season, like, you just run around them with mobs that are aggressive, and the mobs will eventually hit one, and it's game over after that for them. Beefalo are serious. Hopefully we'll run into some and we can kind of build somewhat near them. This area here is a chessboard area, I believe. Captures this person. I don't know what that's for. I have not a clue whatsoever. We are gonna stay on this area here. Alright, so some more grass. Oh yes, berries, berries, berries are good. Pathways are cool because you travel at a much greater speed. Flowers are also good to pick up because you get, it brings your sanity up just a little bit, I believe. Some grass. Alright, so this is kind of, forest with rock area and savanna, like right all on top of each other, which isn't so good. Okay. Alright, those are spiders. Spiders drop silk, and spiders can seriously do some damage. Night is coming very quickly, so we're going to craft ourselves 2 torches just to make sure we make it through the night. I'm gonna rearrange this slightly. We got that extra pickaxe, which is good, but this early on it's a little tricky to keep the space wise. Spiders are very common in the woods. What is that? Fire dart? Oh wow, I really, really want to pick that up. I've never seen that before. Alright, let's break out this torch here. I wonder if you can just use it, or if you have to, like... I've never gotten one of those, I've never made one nor found one. Alright, traveling at night with a torch is a little bit tricky. Cool fireflies. It also makes it... It's also much more dangerous because you could easily run into something. I know these spiders were over this way. Let me check the map. Alright, we're kind of close to them. Apparently there's... There it is. Berry bush as well. Oh gosh. Scared the crap out of me. Alright, I'm going to just run away and try to lose hate on... Try to get rid of this guy. The good news is this season the nights are not terribly long. Nope, I think it's green mushroom. And besides that, I'm actually full anyway, and it doesn't really matter. You can fight with your axe or pickaxe and stuff like that. Being around monsters drops your sanity. Being in the night drops your sanity. Sanity is annoying. I really love the survival aspects. I love survival games in general, though, and there's just not that many on console, in my opinion. Alright, that was my torch running out, and that scared the crap out of me when that tree got slightly bigger. But yeah, I really love, I love survival games. I just wish this one, wish you needed water as well. Or at least the option to make it so you needed it. Thing is, you're surrounded by water, that's what they use as the barrier to surround the level, so it's kind of tricky, I guess, in that, looking at it like that, but... Okay, berry bush back there. I'm not big on turning the camera, like I said, because it turns weird. It's not smooth, it's really rough, and it's just kind of annoying. First day, like when I'm gathering, I like to get one stack of twigs, one stack of grass, and usually like to hold at that, no more, just because I don't really have space to put any of this stuff into anything right now, so we're going to take a quick look at our map here. Alright, so we got the spiders over there. We're going to have to head that way. It looks like that goes down. You can go down past them, and I would like to do that if possible. Ugh, frogs. Frogs are aggressive if you get close. Spiders are aggressive as well if you get close. Berries are good, you can eat them like that or you can cook them up. Generally everything is better if you cook it. And I'm not 100% sure on that, but from what I've noticed. Alright, we're gonna drop that actually. I don't think you can get flint out of that, but I have no shortage of pickaxes, so we're gonna give it a shot. Flint's extremely important early on. Okay, there's a sinkhole. We're not going down there. I think that leads to cave or something, and not really ready for that. Not really interested in that at the moment. Let me just make sure it marks on the map. Alright, perfect, it does, so that's cool. So we can come back to that at some point. Alright, we're gonna have to do some cutting. So we're gonna need a fire because we need to do some cooking. Now I can only pick up the logs because I don't have enough space. Unfortunately, to pick up the... Oh, I did have enough space to pick up the pine cones. Alright, never mind that. Forget what I said. It's a bunny, okay. Saw something behind that tree, I was like, yeah, what is that? Relax, crazy. You can set a trap down and you can, nope. I don't want to pick that up. Rocks I still need. I think they stack to 20 or 30, I'm not sure. But you can set down a trap and carry it underneath our bait to catch the rabbit, which is pretty cool. Wow, so day and a half, 2 days, it's like 15 minutes. So I'd already reached a 15-minute marker in this video. I would like to get, I don't know, a little something done. The thing is, you can't really set up where you want to build your place until you get, this axe has about had it, unfortunately. Maybe one more tree. But you can't set up until you find a piece of gold, really, because you want to be able to, yep, perfect. Oh, that worked really well. We are going to craft another axe, though. And we're pretty much full on wood for now, so we're gonna just hold off there. Grass we still need quite a bit of, and dusk is rolling in. Let's keep searching this way. But yeah, I mean, this is, the basics of this game, you know. I keep finding these rock areas, but they're so freaking small. There's no gold in them. Finally. These here usually have gold in them. Except I am full and going to have to drop something in order to pick that up. Which is always not cool. So we're going to leave our fire dart behind, unfortunately. But just for now. Hopefully we'll remember where this is and we'll come back for it. Ice I haven't quite figured out. I think it's used to make an ice box, and I do believe to keep you cool in summer, but I don't know that for sure. Gold is obtained through these rocks or trading a pig king guy. Oh, that's the walking eye guy. Eye monster. There he goes. Yeah, aggroed him. He's really freaking fast. I think if you come back during the day, you can, he's like walking around and you can like snag his eggs. Which is good. Good for eating. Alright, my hunger is super bad right now. So I am going to actually set up camp for the night. Always annoying to set up camp when you don't have trees around you. But we now have trees around us, so we're gonna set up camp. I think we're gonna try to get... Yeah, no we're not. We're gonna just set up camp. I was gonna go for that tree, but my luck, it would turn nighttime, I'd be caught in the darkness. And insta-die. Alright, now we'll add a little fuel to that, make it a little brighter. And what did we pick up that filled us? Oh, an extra rock. Okay, we're capped on rocks for now. So we're gonna build, I'm not gonna build anything. We're going to cook up our berries. We have some roasted berries. Hunger is almost fully gone. So we're gonna eat a lot. Okay. So there's that, that's good. Up on our axe and let's cut down a little bit of trees to replenish our logs that we used for that. The sooner I can get my science machine going, the better, because then I can get a book bag and log suit and a spear, which will help with some basic defense and just generally help with carrying more items. Again, I am nowhere near... That's a little too much in the darkness. I am nowhere near good at this game, so if you're expecting professional or, you know, someone who's really good at it, there's plenty of other people out there to watch other than me. I'm very much so a noob in this, and I'm alright with admitting that. I was like, where do they put our pickaxe? It's really annoying when they do that. We're gonna cut that down. Alright, he doesn't have an egg there, which is annoying. Not that it matters, because I'm actually full, so I wouldn't be able to steal. Oh, there isn't an egg symbol up there. Maybe that's just where it will be. I want to follow this down to the bottom here and see where that goes. We're pretty much capped on that. Guess I could eat those though, so we can get some fresh berries. Flint we still can gather. Did we break the pickaxe? Yeah, we did. Okay. It's all good. Make ourselves another one. Gold stacks to 20. No, not that. Yeah, that. And that. And that. And of course seeds. They last a really long time. I think they last even longer if you roast them, but that I'm not sure about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the longest I've ever lasted was 20 days. We'll check my morgue at some point and see. But yeah. And apparently if you ever get to the point where this game is just too easy for you, you can always do plus or just play in like winter or something. I don't know. Because from what I've heard about winter, I'm not excited about winter at all. Super scary. Capped on those, right? Just make sure twigs are still capped. Ah, they're not actually. They're at 37. Almost capped now. One more will be fine. Could use some more grass though. Still really looking for a savanna area would be fantastic. At least one that has some deep flow in it. I don't want to build right on them, but I want to build near them for protection, early on protection, and for manure, because manure is super important for planting and, you know, growing stuff and all that. This tiny little swamp. A lot of random gold boulders everywhere. Still been trying to do a lot of thinking on, you know, what a good length to the videos are, if people like them, prefer them, you know, longer, shorter. It's a lot, it takes a lot of time to upload and stuff when I make these videos really long. But, I don't know. I don't mind, I mean, if people are enjoying them, then I don't mind at all making them longer. And if prefer shorter, then I could start shortening them up. It's just hard to get a lot done, and the videos are really short. Yeah, I guess we'll take this one out too. Now, something I've never really come across is 19, so we'll go for this one as well. There we go. Actually, I'm full on that too. Okay. So much flint and stuff across this area here. I'll take the berries. Yeah, that's gonna lead me right back up into the spiders and stuff, so we're just gonna cut straight across this way. Of course there would be two pieces of gold sitting there. Now see, if I had a space open, I would get him to chase me. Let him swing at me, because that's when you get a chance to break away from him, and then I'd be gone. Now I would like to continue to travel, but unfortunately I don't have any space open, so I can't make torches right now. So I have to go with a fire pit, which means no traveling. Which sucks, but again, at least the night is really short, so it's not a super huge deal. I can't believe I'm only at 23 grass. Oh, and we're near that spider place. And I think they become more aggressive or go out further at nighttime, by the way, also, which I don't like. Scary. The little groundhog guy there, he, or whatever he is, the mole, he eats minerals and stuff like that. So, like, he'll eat your flint off the ground if there's flint, stone, all that stuff. Sucks. Grab a flower to bring up sanity and be able to make a new thing, new garland thing. And, also, if you add fresh flowers to your dying flowers, it seems to slightly increase some, make them, you know, a little bit better. Green mushroom? Of course it's a green mushroom. I have no space. Crud. Oh, bees. I was like, what is that? But yeah, sure, I'm gonna walk closer to it. We'll just keep walking and see if we can't find something helpful in some way. Not so much. Okay. Take that, I'll take that. Don't need that. I guess we'll add 2 fuel to the fire there. Oh my goodness. Ow. Just totally burnt myself a little bit. I guess I got a little crazy with that. Let's cook them. Alright, we'll eat those up. Ash does have a purpose. I have absolutely no clue what it is or what it does right now, so I mean, I know what it is and just have no idea what it does. Hold on. Oh, the pine cones. I was like, tell me I got 2 stacks of these? No, I don't. And you can check it to see how your fire is. It'll tell you the fire's burning out, or then it's low and you gotta add some more fuel to it. Wormhole. It's been pretty long. It's in 3 days. All right, let's go. I think that's how we'll do these videos. Every time it freezes or saves it freezes. Yeah, whatever. I think that's how we'll do these. We'll do them by days. We'll do a certain amount of days. And we'll try to always end. I'm thinking we're gonna end at nighttime. We'll put the fire down and we'll stop there, because that'll give me a chance to get my bearings when I come back on. There's a great food source. I don't really want to go down. Alright, I'm gonna spin this camera, unfortunately, a little bit. It's so weird the way it moves and stuff. Here's a nice thick forest. Wow, another gold rock, which we don't need. Let's head to the road so we move a little bit faster. By day 7, you really want to have a log suit and a spear. I don't know what that was, but it was scary. Because you want to be able to defend yourself from hound attacks. Because after day 7, you can get attacked by hounds, and they suck. Alright, so this is definitely not Savannah area. What is that? Oh, I think it's a pig. Most of the time the pigs are friendly. There are some times where pigs are evil little piggies. Alright, tentacles are cool. Dangerous mob. No idea. This is bringing me back down into that stuff, which I don't want to do. I want to go up. But you can kill them and obtain this tentacle spike, which apparently is a really powerful weapon. I've never had it. Okay, but I never actually used it, I should say, because I died before I got a chance to use it. Hello, Mr. Pig. Ugh, frogs. Frogs are terrible. Don't know what that was. That was probably tree shifting, changing or whatever. Dead pig. Oh, there's 2 pigs there. Maybe dead spiders. We're gonna eat that and pick up the silk. Alright, while they fight that, we're gonna try and take out this nest. You can get silk from these nests. No wonder they were attacking it. This thing was right on their houses. Okay, I was wondering if you take out a nest if it wipes out that spider nest spot, and it looks like it does. So, it's good and bad. Sometimes it may actually be better to leave the nest and just kill some of the spiders, and maybe you can come back and re-kill the spiders to get a chance for silk drops. Which are important. I like to build, or I don't mind building around the pigs, because you kind of have somewhat of protection. But I also really like building kind of near where I can get manure, so I have, you know, close supply of fertilizer. But from, wow, look at the size of that forest. Okay, scary spider, stop it. Yeah, that pig's outnumbered, and I'm not getting involved in that one. Forests are so crazy for spiders, my goodness. I'm all over the place. I'm just trying to get out a whole bunch of information. But yeah. This sucks. I really was hoping to find them before I ended it. I think I'm going to end it on night 5, or night 4. And then we'll pick up on day 5 when we start again. You know what? We'll actually play 5 days through. We'll do 5 days every time. Because that'll give us a chance to actually get some stuff done, and I'm gonna get attacked by spiders. And oh my gosh, so slow. Berries, which I don't have space for now. This is a really nice area to get started in. Again, we're full, so we're gonna be hunkering down and setting up camp for the night. Sorry, just trying to think of which way to head, I guess, now. I don't know. We'll run straight across, see where that takes us. Green mushrooms, another one. Ugh. Green mushrooms, I believe, are really good for sanity. They're bad for a lot of other stuff, but they really help with sanity. That's an evil flower. I don't know what that does. I just know what it is. Holy crap, there's a lot of pig houses here. This is a little pig village, and ugh. Now what are they fighting? Oh my goodness, they are fighting a tentacle. And they killed it, and there's a tentacle spike. We have got to get rid of that. Goodbye. Monster meat, not 100% sure what that does. Well, guess what we're doing? This is a really pretty place, and this is where we are going to... let's put that on. I absolutely hate fighting without my, without armor on. You take an extreme amount of damage without it. Spider glands are great, they're used strictly for healing. But we were able to two-shot that spider, which is pretty good. Okay, good deal. We're gonna set up camp here, but we're actually gonna set up like permo camp here for now. That we're right near the swamp, that seems bad. So let's set it up at the bottom. Set it up right in here. This is kind of gonna be our permanent camp. Sort of. Not really. I mean, we're still gonna need to go out and find manure, and we're not near any major food sources either, which is kind of a bad spot, but bad thing. But at least they have a few different food sources that we can actually benefit from. So let's put up our science machine. right here. Let's add 1 fuel to that, and let's get building. Okay, so we're gonna make some boards. Oh, that's not good. I hope that doesn't catch on fire. I think that fire's a little safer, so less likely to do so. Set our silk down here. We'll pick those up. I think it's only 3. Structures, chest. Okay, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to build a chest. I want to put that right up here. Pigs better stay out of it. And survival backpack, of course. We need that definitely. I'm not gonna make a spear at the moment because we have this spike weapon. I'm probably gonna make another one of those though. Log suit. We need 8 logs and we have 1, and we need 2 rope and we have 0 rope. So we're gonna make 2 more rope, and then we're going to make a... Oh, we're not gonna do anything. We're gonna have to wait. Again, I don't know what the monster meat does. You can give this, apparently. Here you go. I don't know what it does, but whatever. We'll rock that out. Alright, let's go cut down some trees. This is our last day, unfortunately. There's a monster that can spawn from trees. The tree guardian or something like that. And yeah, he's freaking evil. Really evil. Alright, we have a lot of flowers, so we're gonna pick this up. Are we good on these? No. Actually, it doesn't really matter if we're good on them now anyway. Alright, let's make another garland piece, and let's take this one and just kind of drop that there. And we'll put this one on. Because that'll rot, and then I think we can use it as like a fertilizer. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go chop crazy on logs, and we're going to get a nice stockpile of logs, and we'll use the box, and you know, then we'll work on making like a shovel. And alright, so pigs are kind of annoying because they go around and they eat everything apparently. I don't know if they'll go into my box or anything if I put food in there, and if they'll eat it, I have no idea. And as you chop down trees, there's a chance to spawn that evil tree guy who has tremendous amounts of HP. And what the... I don't know what that is, so I want to cut it down and see. Or not. That took forever. Living logs. I have no clue what that's for. No clue whatsoever. So I'll try to look that up, just so I have an idea at least of what we can use it for. Oh man. I didn't really want that. I don't know. I don't know. I'll get rid of that because I'm scared to hold evil flowers for right now. Time for food. He just ate something, and did he just... He just pooed? After eating? Here, eat this too. Here, eat. Yummy. No? Come on, you know you want to eat that. Oh, that's not what he ate. What did he eat? This could be way better spot than I thought. Again, that still leaves us to get a good supply of food at this area and stuff, but still, we have... Oh, we actually got manure out of that, which was... Manure out of there, which was crazy. We're definitely gonna have to go out and get some straw. Now we can replant a lot of these, and also if you plant the pine cones, that's how you de-aggro the tree guardian guy monster thing. But if he does aggro me, I'll probably run him right up into the swamp and get the tentacle to attack him, and then him and the tentacle can go at it for a while. I did not realize I was that low on food. Let's eat that raw, I guess, for now. I've just been going like crazy in here. And they can spawn from any size tree, just not a dead tree. And the bigger the tree that spawns it, the more deadly it is. We're gonna let those trees grow a little. We are home time. Oh, they run home at dusk. Okay, it's good to know. Let's add fuel to that a little bit, and let's cook up. I'd rather catch bunnies with the carrots, but they're not gonna stay good that long. Again, these seeds are still really good. I want to cook 2 of them. Probably gonna need more than this, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean that's. Can add these to the fire for fuel. I think that's very beneficial though. More monster meat, which I can give to them. Living log. Let's not put that on the fire. Seems really evil. This is our last night. We are going to be ending our video here. So what we'll do, I'll try to organize this up a little bit. Those we're gonna put all in there. I don't know what exactly we do with those yet. Silk we'll leave in here. Manure we'll do the same until we start planting. That we're gonna try to get to one of them. That stone, I don't know what that's for. Take half of those. Oops, put those there. Grass is still pretty low. What is this? A flint will do the same. Alright, so we'll take the manure out, I guess. This way we have room for flint. Well, that's pretty good. We will go over here and make a log suit. Awesome. And now, we'll get that over there with our hat, our main weapon, pickaxe, and I just put materials in here because whenever you get into a fight or something, you're going to be taking off your book bag anyway. So, try to put stuff in that's not going to make any difference. We're a little low on food, but I think there's some carrots and berry bushes up top there. So hopefully we can find a savanna and take some of the carrots and get ourselves some food. But yeah, we're going to end like that. I mean, that's pretty good. This is a decent spot too, I think, personally. And then it'll give me this time when we get back on to grab our get our bearings, and figure out what we're going to do next. Alright, hopefully everybody enjoyed it as much as I did. Can't wait. Look forward to the next part in this series. Thank you again for watching. Later.